Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know I'm AllCity with AllCityLiveTV.com, and thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the city. Affiliations are back, bigger and better than ever. I want to break down everything you need to know about affiliation, pros and cons for choosing a particular affiliation. Are there any pros and cons? This is what we're going to try to find out and break down. We got the courtside report, NBA 2K's latest courtside report about the new city that they incorporated into NBA 2K21 for next gen. Right off rip, we see Northside Knights, South City Vipers, Beasts of the East, Western Wildcats. Which one should you choose? Affiliations. The city is big. The return of affiliations, however, may be just as big, if not bigger. For some years now, one of the most requested features from the NBA 2K community has been affiliation-based gameplay. We love competition. We love the idea of us versus them. Naturally, we're incredibly excited to bring it back in a meaningful way that offers competitive depth to the city. This is something we have wanted to do for a number of years now, and the power of next-gen consoles finally afford us the opportunity to see our vision through. These are the 4 affiliations. As I just mentioned, these are the actual images of the affiliations. There's going to be a city hall in each borough. If you guys don't know, the city, the actual entire city, is broken up into 4 boroughs: east, west, north, and south. And each borough is going to have like a city hall. You're going to have to choose your affiliation right off rip, but you do have an opportunity to go to the city hall in that particular borough and change your affiliation at the cost of losing all of the rep that you have accumulated past Pro 1, because they're going to drop you back down to Pro 1 if you change your affiliation. There's the Northside Knights, there's the Southside Vipers, there's the Beasts of the East, and the Westside Wildcat City Halls. Each has their own dedicated borough and a set of affiliation courts within the city. Rep up to Pro 1 by winning a few games in Rookieville. If you guys don't know, you're starting out in Rookieville, where they have a ton of courts there, and you play against other rookies out there. As soon as you get to Pro 1, you get the key to the city, so you're able to walk into the city and explore. It says you'll be assigned one of these 4 rival factions. If you didn't land in your affiliation of choice, you could always head to the city hall of the affiliation you are interested in joining and file a transfer request. The penalty for changing your affiliation is your rep level will reset all the way down to Pro 1, what you had when you graduated from Rookieville. I would encourage you to think long and hard before abandoning your team to jump ship. So who will run the city? Now this is where things get super interesting, because we're gonna have rivalries. We're gonna have rival days and challenges between affiliations to see who runs the city. At the core of affiliation gameplay is rivalry and competition. It's us versus them. Who will be the best? We've designed this experience to be an ever-present grapple amongst the Knights, Vipers, Beasts, and Wildcats for bragging rights within the city. Here is what's in play as you represent your affiliation. Your player rep. Now, a lot of people want to know about player rep. Do you get the same amount of rep playing on rivals courts? And this is what we're going to break down for you guys, because you need to know this information if you're going for top rep out there, or if you're just trying to make sure you maximize your rep up opportunities. Player rep, playing on your own affiliation's courts, has its advantages. Specifically, you can only achieve your full player rep by balling on your home court. So take that in, let it sink in. In order to maximize your player rep, you have to ball on your home court, the court of your affiliation. Playing on the courts of your rival affiliations will earn you much less rep per games played, so you're gonna have to choose wisely. Leveling up and strengthening your my player will be very key for what is to come. Rival Day Conquest. The final 2 weeks of every mayor term, more on this topic below, will feature the culmination of a series of events to crown which affiliation runs the city. Rival Day Conquest is a key event where all rep earning restrictions are removed from the city, and you are encouraged to invade every other borough with your teammates and take hold of the courts. The 4 core affiliations will be ranked by score and seeded for the culmination of the season, the Rival Day Championship. If you guys are not familiar with previous versions of 2K where they crown one of the affiliations champion, choose your affiliation wisely because you're going to be going up against the best of the best. Rival Day Championship taking place in the event center, which is going to be super dope. The event center is like in the central location, the hub, so everybody's gonna come and naturally gravitate toward the event center. Rival Day Championship taking place in the event center. This is the final piece of the puzzle in confirming your affiliation as the true champions of the city. Battle head to head with teams from other affiliations as you engage in this culminating experience. For the affiliation that comes out on top of this head to head championship, the spoils of the city await you, and we're gonna explain the spoils right now. You'll be able to head to your affiliation city hall and pick up your winner's check, which they'll give you some free VC, but the real prize is your mayor will also be able to deck out your entire borough and make your affiliation the envy of the city. That's gonna be super dope. I know everybody's excited about affiliations, as am I. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider hitting that like button. If you're new, please consider subscribing, as we're gonna have a ton of NBA 2K21 content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video.